to go.
Okay. Okay. Looks like really good Mario Kart so far. Ooh. Ooh, transformed. Okay. A little bit of a new art style too. It looks so good. Let me see Donkey Kong's goggles. His goggle eyes. Whoa, grinding. Whoa, hey, hey. Just platforming in general? Of course, you have to have the bullet. wait. What? Okay, so outfits, okay. But is that tied to an item, or can you actually just unlock outfits? Mario Kart World. Ah, there it is.
Hello everyone.
Mario Kart
I'm
World.
Koichi Kawamoto,
Hi.
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo
Ah,
Switch
so you're
2.
the one to blame if there's no OLED. Good to
What
know.
you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this
That
brand new
track
Mario
goes
Kart
hard.
game will be like?
I think it'll be awesome, is what I think it's gonna be.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
there's
series
the
is launching exclusively on the Nintendo
talk
Switch
down to you
2
voice.
system. Welcome to this vast world.
This is that. I mean, honestly,
Kart races are held throughout
perfect.
various regions that span the globe.
Perfect.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Honestly, this is awesome. I just want to drive around, you know? Oh,
And in
interesting.
This Mario Kart game,
Hey, what's
you can
up?
go off the racetrack and drive virtually
Huh.
everywhere in this world.
Really? Of course we get.
In the
Oh,
classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses
Ooh.
in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
okay. This is really cool.
With
I don't
24
like.
drivers in each race,
Wait, how
the
many?
most in series history, the competition.
Did you say
is gearing up.
21?
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Please let me switch the items. Just let me swap them. Okay, well,
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
okay, that makes sense. I figured that's what it was.
If you make it all the way to the finish line,
Whoa, hey! I didn't know
you can
Mario
also
got down with the
freely drive around
brewskis.
this vast
Hold
world
on.
in free roam.
This might be what I'm most excited about.
By
Just
going off-road, you can explore new areas
drive
and
around.
routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can
Wait.
also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
So what I do in GTA Online already, but in Mario Kart, so it's better. Okay, good to know.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart
Hell yeah.
World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Day one.
More details about this title will be shared in an
I don't want it
upcoming
anymore.
Mario
I just
Kart
want to
World
have it.
Direct.
I just want to play it.
So be
I
on the
don't.
lookout for more information.
Mario
in
Kart
the
GTA exactly. Except, you know, no killing and crime.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
We got Mario Kart World before
We'll share
GTA
more
6.
details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay, so you're not announcing the date yet.
Next,
But
we'd
you
like
will
to
do
introduce some of
today.
the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers
Yep.
for Switch 2.
Let's see the mouse.
And on the right Joy-Con
You
2,
could have dested it a little bit.
we've added a new C button.
We're getting right into the C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What is that? Alone. Okay.
Ahead of all of you guys.
Together. Okay, so it is the communication, but
That was me. That was you.
built
So quick.
built in. Okay, this looks like this looks horrible. It doesn't look good. But built-in communications. Oh god.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
It only took them
Can you hear me?
what? 20 years?
With
What-
this feature, you'll be able to communicate
They
with
figured
friends
it
and
out.
family while
20
playing
years.
the game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Oh god, the fake gamer chat.
While using the
okay.
Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized
So
by
cool
a
for
microphone
people who
built
have
into the
friends.
system.
You're still
Dang.
behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
Is that
It
the
can
new
pick
Pro
up your
controller?
speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
Ah.
letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
They figured it out.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in
Is
handheld
the-
mode too, letting you easily chat with friends.
Is the
and
audio
family.
like out of sync?
If you open the chat menu,
Screen- okay, so they
turn
just
on
put
game screen
Discord.
sharing,
Good job, good job.
They just put Discord on it. Yeah. Okay.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh god, that
Did you see someone just like,
probably
go on top of that
probably not gonna work
Really?
perfectly. I mean, it already looks really bad in the preview.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
But that's still really cool.
I got it.
Yeah, audio's out of sync first. That's no bueno.
You
Oh.
can chat to your heart's content.
That's cool.
Even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard. right?
This feels like a good. I'll just
Oh, wow.
refresh it.
It's tough.
Oops.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Oh,
Yeah, no. I guess they're just doing it.
Look, you're a star.
Beth, what's up?
Cute.
Welcome in.
So cute.
We're dealing with Nintendo's
You can
really
adjust the size of your game screen.
bad communications technology. They figured it out,
Like, where'd you go?
but it's ruining the stream
Or
itself.
expand another friend's game screen.
Yeah, like oh.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
Yeah, it's like a whole second behind it.
The wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Yeah, hold on.
So
Wow.
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Yeah, it looks so terrible. I love it. It's just Discord, but Nintendo, which is, I mean, perfect. Do that. That's what I want.
Yo, that's sick.
I like your
But
pose
it-
cheeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's
Okay,
an
so it's
additional
communication, which
button. With the C
that took
button, you
so
can pull up a
long
chat
to get to the
menu.
button itself.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
They're
there's
selling a
this.
camera?
By connecting this camera to the system,
They're so.
Hey.
That looks so bad. That looks so bad.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen.
That
and
looks
video chat
so
while playing
bad.
a game.
Faces on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your day?
I mean, I love it. Like,
Good.
I'm so happy
Here's
that
how
they're
it works
doing
with just the
anything in terms of like online communication, but they didn't have to go from
Please look
0
forward to games
to
which use your
100.
camera feed like
Okay,
this.
so this is cool. This is a cool feature. I like this.
No, wait. Go left,
I like
go
this.
Left.
This I'm on board with. Having it overlaid on your game screen when
Using
you're
Game
screen
Chat.
sharing does not look
Even
good.
when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
They're being nice to each other, not roasting each other immediately. Yeah, I honestly, that's when you know like the gamer chat
while playing
is
your
really
personal
bad.
favorites.
Or when
Decide your
it's a
own
shooter
rules
and it's
for a
like,
retro game
oh,
competition."
I'm flanking left. I'm like, no one
Or
talks
hold a
like that.
sports competition between families.
So far,
All together, anytime,
that's good.
anywhere.
It's good stuff. Good stuff,
Game
guys.
chat.
Figured it out.
What did you think?
Great. Just
In developing Game
some
Chat, our goal was
weird
for you to
Nintendo
enjoy playing
decisions,
online with
but I
others
love
more
it.
closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all
Also,
playing
Mario
together
Kart just
in the
looks
same
amazing.
place.
So
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Again, we're not saying when that is.
A Nintendo Switch
Yeah, that
Online
makes sense.
membership will be required to use Game Chat. However,
But they aren't
since we'd
changing
like
the
as
name of
many
it.
people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Oh, that's cool.
We hope you'll try it out.
That's a long time.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example,
Have fun at your
whether
doctor's
parental
appointment.
permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Sure. Okay.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family
Brother, you
and
need a
friends.
better fitting jacket.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and
Correct.
play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Oh,
As shown
okay.
here, even games that require multiple screens
Well,
can be
show me
played if
Ludo.
One person
Show
owns a
me
compatible
Ludo.
game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo
This is
Switch
cool.
2 or a Nintendo Switch
I
system.
like this.
You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Cool.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Ah, wow. Wait.
GameShare can only be used with compatible games.
Huh.
This feature is planned
That's
for several
really cool.
titles, starting with a free update for
Which-
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive
Which
to
makes sense.
Nintendo
You don't want
Switch
it
2,
for
so
every
we hope
game.
You'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Again, we're a little behind audio.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
So they kept the
itself.
snap. They kept the snap.
Please take a look.
Still a little out of sync, but that's okay. I wonder if anyone else is having that issue. Why is
At
audio so delayed?
7.9
Okay, cool,
inches,
cool.
Switch 2 has a bigger
7.9
built-in screen.
inches.
Here's
Whoa.
how that compares
My
to
wife's in
Nintendo
chat.
Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Nice. High definition display.
With
So not
approximately
OLED.
double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p
Okay,
screen.
so we got a 1080p screen. That's good. 120?
The screen
What?
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in
Oh,
supported titles.
wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. You went... Okay, well, of course you went LCD, but...
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
They figured it out. They did the thing. They did it.
All-new Joy-Con
Whatever it is,
2
we can stop
controllers
watching.
Connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controller
that's really
firmly
funny.
attached to the system.
They
Detach the controller
120
easily
frames.
by pressing the release button on the back.
100. They're wow. Bigger SL. Yeah, good. Well, I mean, I would hope so because the
and
controllers
SR
are bigger.
buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held
Still a
horizontally.
weird position for the stick.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
There it is. Mouse controls.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Woo. Wait, speakers.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds
Oh,
from
on
the
the
built-in
Switch
speakers
itself?
are
Yeah,
clearer
okay.
and more natural
Nice.
in handheld and tabletop
They
modes.
just kind of glanced over the mouse thing. They're not gonna explain
it has
that.
a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat.
Nice, nice.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
You figured
so
it
your
out.
voice will come through clearly.
Ooh, 3D audio. Okay.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
They're doing the thing. Okay, well, they just figured out stereo on YouTube. New stand, okay, which
Place your Nintendo
we
Switch
saw.
2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Sturdy.
You can move it freely, like this.
Ah. Yep. Bottom top. Nice, nice, nice.
In addition to the USB-C
Not me taking
port
my Switch
found
to
on
the
bottom
office
of
to
the
use my
system,
Joy-Con as a
there's one
mouse.
on top as well. It's
Yep.
handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Or charging,
in
yeah.
tabletop mode.
Crazy that it took him 8 years to figure that out. Ooh.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo
Thank
Switch.
God.
For storing your game downloads, save data,
And it's on an
more.
SSD.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K support. Oh my
Use
God.
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
Oh
to
my
connect
God.
to your TV
I
and
don't love the
enable up
dock.
to 4K
Gonna be
resolution
honest.
for
I
compatible
don't love
games.
the weird
HDR
bulbous
is
thing I have
also
on the back.
supported in TV mode.
Oh, and the UI looks the same, but there's a little extras. Little extras.
The Nintendo Switch 2
Well,
dock has a built-in
the
fan
stream
that
lagged
keeps your system
again.
cool. This helps keep performance
That's
stable.
nice. Okay, that's why it looks that way. That makes sense. My problem with the dock is that, like, oh, sorry, the
On
whole
Nintendo
thing
Switch
comes
2,
off.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games
And
as well as
one.
compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Wait,
Physical
compatible?
and digital games are supported.
I assume that means like Labo's not gonna work, but like everything else is. Much better grip. Having a back plate for it as well is really nice, which we saw the lady use while playing Mario Kart.
As you just saw, Nintendo
Yikes.
Switch 2 isn't simply
Yeah,
an
quick to judge a
improved
book by its
Nintendo
cover. Hey,
Switch.
look.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Still confused what.
And to help players better
you-
understand the Switch
I guess you
2
could play, like,
hardware,
Civilization.
We're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto.
Why is he so small? Get him out of
Current
there.
Location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Please be Street Pass. Can this be a
I'm
Street
standing
Pass?
over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Please be Street Pass.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Where are the magnets?
This sign reads,
Okay, this.
"Where are the
Never mind.
magnets?"
This is not Street Pass.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets,
Yeah.
and those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Oh wow. Okay.
so that's how they attach to the system.
Huh. That's cool.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah. This is the awkward time
Through
where you just,
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
that we didn't need to get
Another
into the
example,
nitty gritty like
the
this.
Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse
They
controls.
could have just said, and we're gonna have a
and
demo
when combined with the
available.
gyroscopes,
so you can learn
even
about
do
your Switch
something
2.
like this.
But here we're just gonna
You can
walk you
adjust
through the demo.
position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
This is cool. I mean, it is cool.
By combining
I
the
just-
mouse controls and gyroscopes,
The
things
little
like this
the little
are
funny
possible.
haha awkwardness that
There are
Nintendo
secrets to
has.
discover, even as you're playing mini games and tech demos.
Cool.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2
All right.
Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Paid digital
Now,
game.
I'd like to share some more information.
digital ga-
regarding
that should just be-
Nintendo Switch 2.
That should just be a free
This is the game
software
card for Nintendo
built into the
2
Switch, but
titles.
okay.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Correct.
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speed.
Sick.
Next up is additional storage.
It's still Nintendo,
Switch
that's
2
true.
will only work with micro SD express cards.
Makes sense.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
It makes me think they have an SSD in the system itself.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh,
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you
interesting.
can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games,
Sick.
and more.
Sick. Let's
We're also
go.
releasing a new Pro Controller.
Look at
It
that
has
thing.
a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can
And a
use
headphone
to
jack.
assign existing
Headphone
button
jack
controls.
alert. Does that mean we're
In
getting a
addition,
Nintendo
an audio
headset?
jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also
Sick.
be an Ask the Developer article on the website,
Sick.
where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Here we go. June 17th.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Okay.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to
Super.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Yes, sir. I'll wait. June 5th. Okay, cool.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Switch 2
The
games?
first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Switch 1 games.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of
And
Switch 2.
GameCube game. I don't know.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
What does that mean? Like Switch 1
Some
games that
were
are.
released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Gotcha.
unique ways to play on Switch 2,
Which-
and more.
Please just make it an update.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch
Just
2
make it an
edition of
update.
Super Mario
Don't
Party
make it a
Jamboree.
paid thing.
Please take a look.
It's gonna be a paid thing. It's gonna be like $20. Doesn't hit the same when the audio's out of sync.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds
Switch 2
new
edition of
features,
Jamboree is awesome.
including
Mouse
controls,
support. Mouse controls.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
The
and
camera.
gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new
What
and
the hell?
updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
So this is I
You'll
like
be
this
able to
idea.
see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience
It's
all
still
the
really funny.
reactions and emotions in real
But
time.
I do like it.
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I don't like that the circles there mid-screen. But
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
okay.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
Yeah, I guarantee that's not
Finally,
janky at all.
Take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured,
Ah.
use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
My
When you
favorite thing
enter
about
pipe,
this is
a mini game will begin.
they just expect
There's a
people who are
bouldering game
playing
where 2 players each control an arm.
on
And
like
one where
on the
you shake
couch
a
with your
can of spray
friends,
paint
right?
and
You're on the couch with
quickly
your friends.
tag objects.
You don't just have a place you can put the Joy-Con
Enjoy
down
the
for a
thrill of these
mouse.
intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station?
I mean, it's cool.
From mini games,
We'll
that
just have to
use a
see how it
camera,
works.
The built-in microphone.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Mouse controls and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Wonder why. Yep, there it
Nintendo
is.
Switch
Yep.
2 players
It's an upgrade
who
pack.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can
Jamboree?
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
And we will not be telling you the price.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party
It's probably
experience
20-30 bucks,
where you can
if
see
I had to
each other's
guess.
reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Breath of the Wild, of course. And Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Dude,
of The Legend of
4K,
Zelda
120
Breath of the Wild
frames?
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Oh my
feature enhanced resolution
god.
and frame rates.
Look at him go. Look
And
at him
also
go.
support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
Oh god.
so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
This is all I wanted. I'm good. Pack it up.
Plus,
Zelda
you can
notes.
get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Would you like to explain that, or?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Wait, what? What an...
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay, that's cool. We've been asking for that for a while. That's... What a... What a... WND right there.
We hope
The
these features will make the adventures
GPS
even more
navigation for Breath of the Wild. Ooh, Kirby's getting one too. Good.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
You know
along
that
with
they
improved
added these
graphics and
plus
frame rates.
something else so they could charge you for it, but it wasn't necessary.
This story
People
takes
would have
place in
spent
the Forgotten
$10
Land
to
after
make it
being
run
struck by a
better.
Powerful meteor that's
But
causing
again,
some mysterious changes.
Nintendo's got a Nintendo.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Always. Metroid Prime.
4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Makes sense.
In addition to standard controls,
Mouse controls,
you can
yeah.
use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Again, if you're
Plus,
trying
you
to
can
like
explore
play on the
immersive
couch,
world in 4K
I don't-
at
you know,
60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120
that's nice.
frames per second.
Giving the option like that.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Oh, let's see it.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later
Doesn't
this
look
year,
much different.
will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version,
It looks
but
a little
Nintendo
smoother,
Switch
but
2 edition as well.
No, it looks a
By
little
taking
cleaner
advantage
actually.
of the
Never mind.
power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your
Cool.
adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That bush still doesn't look good, but you know, everything else.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Cool, cool, cool.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're
Yeah.
looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Even so, even
Next,
if the art
I'd
style
like to
still is
introduce
perfect,
a
yeah.
brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Unfortunately,
Please take a
Violet did have a lot of problems to begin with, much less art style. So late. Let's see it. Whoa! Double fisting mice? Hold on. That's not at all what I thought we were gonna do. That's not it. That is not even remotely where I thought we were going. God, can you please fix this audio? Drag and drive. Cool. Looks like this is obviously we have a gimmick that we need to show off. Do you have to pick them up and use it to shoot as well? Yep, you do. You have to pick them up to shoot. Okay, at least that's cool. Like, it's not just mouse function or motion controls. It does both. Or it can do both at the same time. What the? Oh, that's sick. I feel like that should also be like a launch day kind of deal.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con
Like
2
ARMS
controllers
was.
as mice
Because
to
it feels like
intuitively
ARMS.
pull
This is the
off various
ARMS
moves.
of the Switch
We hope
2.
you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's see Elden Ring. There it is. Elden Ring. Thou art made in this.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
It definitely looks like a Switch version of the game. Like this probably is comparable to like low settings on PC, but still looks way better than the Switch one can handle. Oh, tarnished edition, nice. No date for that, interesting.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Let's see,
Here to say
Hades
that
2?
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's
Our
go.
first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
Perfect.
Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Yeah.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山
We
です。
put every Resident Evil
我々がお届
game.
けするタイトルはストリートファイター
Street Fighter
6
6 makes more sense. Never mind, I apologize.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん
Can I use the mouse controls for this as well?
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョン
Jacob's popping off for that,
連
probably.
動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発
Ooh,
売に
Amiibo. Okay.
お楽し
Cool.
みに
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Mega Man. Yeah, maybe we get a Mega Man.
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
Is
we
this...
will finally be liberated.
This is an armor core.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Mech games are cool, it just kind of doesn't fully... I don't fully understand all of them.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
We're in the middle of a war.
This is looking a little 30 frames per second.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Cool.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
What's up, man?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, that anti-aliasing looks real good. But there's honestly so much going on in this game that it's surprising that it runs on a Switch to begin
I'm
with.
gonna tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Perfect.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch
Okay.
and on the gridiron. We're
Okay.
excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
And Madden.
NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Sick. Hi.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy is getting
We
a
are
Switch 2
bringing
upgrade.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is it gonna run better than the
Enhanced
Switch
graphics
1
and seamless world
version?
transitions. You'll be immersed in the Wizarding
It
World,
looks immediately better than the Switch 2 version.
and the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
I wouldn't.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches.
The
on
lag is
same day
sending me. The
as
lag
Switch
is so funny. The hi is so funny. Or sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera again. I need to turn the lights off on that one. Sick. Nora. I feel like if I was more into the skate scene, I'd know who that is. Oh, okay. I was like, that's weird that they put up the SpongeBob thing. Turns out we're going to Bikini Bottom.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO
Hitman, let's go.
We're
Okay.
bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the
Looks
best
pretty good.
assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can
That really
to
was a
accomplish his
SpongeBob
mission.
jump scare, yeah.
And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
This honestly looks like what it looked like to me
Our ever-expanding
when it
game
came out.
will release on the same day as Switch
Ah,
2.
silly guy, you fell over.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
I know this music. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is. I was like, this looks like James Bond, but I don't want to say it just in case it's not. Project 007 by IO Interactive.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Sick. What is it gonna be? Okay, we're getting a Square
Light
game.
and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Is this Final Fantasy?
Bravely Default
No.
Returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Sick.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh yeah, Bravery Default. We're getting Yakuza on the Switch too. Someone call Ray Narvaez.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る
Looks good.
戦が勃発
I don't understand why some games that are being shown off for the Switch 2 look like this, and it's like looks like the original console version, and just look good. And then that mech game that looks like it was barely running at 30 frames and did not graphically look very
More
good.
games to show from our publishing and
weird
development partners. But for now, we'd like to
dichotomy.
show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
And collaborate. You're Nintendo. You're the collaboration. Oh, I see. Never mind. I understand.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Oh, it's probably Age of Calamity, but Hyrule Warriors. That's it.
their union
But
led
Tears of
to
the
a
Kingdom
great
instead of
and
Breath of the
prosperous
Wild.
kingdom.
Which, if that's the case,
But in time,
happy for
terrible
who
evil arose.
those.
a war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations
Wait,
will
hold on.
call
Wait, don't actually tell me this is just another Zelda sequel. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is this just another Zelda sequel? Are we getting a third
Perhaps
entry?
You truly have traveled back in time.
Are we just playing a... Wait a minute.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Chills, because... Yeah, okay, it is. It's Hyrule Warriors, Tears of the Past, or something like that. Okay. Still cool. Still cool. I won't, like, disregard that, but that's what this is. But chills from the music all the time. Age of Imprisonment. Ooh, that's a sick name. Coming this winter. Cool.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Sick.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
That's cool.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Sick. And we're adding Gamecube and DS games.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Gamecube and DS games. Make it happen. Let's go, man! Oh.
Nintendo
Thank
Switch
you.
Online Plus expansion pack
Thank
will
you.
be getting a new
Thank
classic
you.
game library exclusive to Nintendo
Thank
Switch 2.
God.
Nintendo Gamecube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Wind Waker.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending
Oh, Soul
history
Calibur.
and the
I was like,
world. A tale of souls and swords
one of those
eternally retold.
fighting games I don't recognize.
3D weapons-based fighting
Yeah,
game.
it's not quite
Each fighter
the
comes equipped with a
Zelda
different
game I
weapon.
want,
And
but
Link
you know,
from the Legend of Zelda series.
Wind Waker's now playable on Switch, so that's
Soul
neat.
Calibur 2.
Gale of Darkness Pokemon Coliseum, that'd be really cool. They're so picky about Pokemon games coming to online though.
All on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Yep.
Enjoy these classic games.
And those are the only 2 games coming, or 3 games coming.
Higher
2,
resolution than the
3,
original releases.
3 games. That's what it was.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
That's nice. I feel like that's always been the case, but that's still nice.
More titles will be added
Gale of Darkness, Beth. Luigi's Mansion. Super Mario Strikers. Pokemon Coliseum.
Nintendo
Okay,
GameCube,
all right. They got it.
Nintendo
They got the
Classics,
stuff. They got the
Switch
stuff.
2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo
They
Switch
got it.
Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Woo! Now show me.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly
Let's
and also has
go.
a C button to
And a
quickly access
very, very
game
little ZL button. Why is it so
Nintendo
little?
GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
Yeah,
will
I
also
guess it's
be
time
available
to
the same day
go ahead and
as
assume that
Nintendo
we're getting
Switch
it.
2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
That's making me think we're getting a Twilight Princess remake before Wind Waker remake.
Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
We're glitching.
Okay,
I think we're breaking.
Let's see some more games from our publishing.
Only
and development
1.4 million people watching. That was a bad green screen, not gonna lie. You can still see it. Yeah, that's Deltarune. Okay. I figured that was Toby Fox, but I didn't want to say it out loud just in case I was wrong. Good for them. Getting Deltarune shown off with chapters 3 and 4. Bum 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 bum. Guys, did you know Undertale and Deltarune are just jumbled up the same? Toby Fox has come so far, honestly. Whoa, whoa, wait, hold on. Was that like Switch 2 specific features? Is waiting? No, we're waiting. Or I guess people who want to play the game are waiting, not me. Launch day. Good for them.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
I don't care.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game.
Randy, can you literally get anyone else to come talk about this game?
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
If this is what it looks like on Switch 2, that's at least good. After that Deltarune announcement, Borderlands has big shoes to fill.
There's more from 2K on the way.
True, true.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Yeah,
We're
there it
releasing
is.
a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
And it has mouse support.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls,
Yeah, there it is.
players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
There's a lot of games coming out on the day of.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Yep, there it is.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm
We're putting 2K
Our final announcement
26
is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Wow.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
I mean, good for them. Nintendo, please buy our system. Hero games. Yeah.
By this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom!
Poor kid stranded.
Steering a raft. Let's slay some
Oh my god, dude.
Awesome. You nailed it.
Uh-oh.
Hook, line, and
Uh-oh.
sinker.
Uh-oh.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Uh-oh.
Really have started
Uh-oh.
this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Hey, Nintendo.
Nicely done. Well,
Your stream's a little broken. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, everyone. Oof.
for home.
Oof.
Hi.
Yikes.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Hey, I can't see you, but I believe you're there.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, rip.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with
I
you
wish I
in
could
the
see
future.
what game you're working on. It sounds really neat. I don't think refreshing. Yeah. Oof. Okay, they fixed it. We're back. We're back. We're gaming again. I don't know what that last game was, but I hope it was good. The guy sounded enthusiastic about it, so. Oh no, we're not back. We're even further lagged behind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure this is supposed to be epic, whatever it is.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077
That's
is
sick.
an open-world action
Is
adventure
Cyberpunk
RPG
coming to
set in
Switch
light.
is amazing.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch
Wish
2,
I could see
you can
it.
transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Wish I could
Get
see
ready
it.
to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate
They
Edition
really
comes to
they
Nintendo
changed the art
Switch
style on
2
Cyberpunk. I don't remember it looking like this. It's crazy. There's puzzles.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square Enix. I hope they don't announce something really cool.
任天堂スイッチ2で、
Uh-huh.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
They're announcing Final Fantasy VII for the Switch 2, and I'm looking at
3部作シリーズの
that.
1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Nintendo.
スイッチ
What are we
2で展開す
doing?
る FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひぜひご期待ください。
Wait, is it fixed? They fixed it! Okay. Or am I just on copium? I'll look down for 1 second. Path of the Goddess? Okay. Sick. Are we Silksong? Oh, don't 2025. Okay. Okay. Don't tease me with that. They'll announce an apology. They will not, actually. Nintendo will never apologize for something like that. They will, I don't think they'd blame anyone, but they wouldn't take the blame for this. Witchbrook, of course, which we just saw. Sure. Okay, it sounds like we're good. Comic Invasion looks really good. Star Wars Outlaws. Ooh, maybe we'll sell 10 more units of that. And it's gonna clap. But really late. Fast fusion, sick. Looks like what some F-Zero people need. Shadow Labyrinth. Okay. This game. That game. A lot of these we saw last week. Ooh, Reanimal's coming. That's nice. Fortnite, of course. Can't not show Fortnite. Oh, okay. Arcade. A Professor Layton game? That's crazy. When was the last one of those? Human Fall Flat 2, that's sick! I'm glad they got to announce that here. Indies, rise up. A little late. Still a little late.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Partners.
Please take a look.
Okay. We still got 8 minutes after that. Wait. Wait, no, hold on. What is this?
I give you my blood.
This is not Bloodborne, right?
I give you
my board.
my life. Turn a wheel
Okay.
and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
If this is Bloodborne, I don't recognize this. But I don't. Oh my god! It is! It's Bloodborne! But this doesn't look like. Is it? Wait, hold on. They're not. Hold on. They're not announcing a sequel here. No, they're... Okay, hold on. This isn't just Elden Ring Night Rain, is it? This might be Elden Ring Night Rain. But I don't know. This is... I'm so confused. This can't not be Bloodborne 2. This, right? Like... I can't be imagining this.
And contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I don't know what to say. Oh my god. This is... At a Nintendo Direct? This isn't... every part of me is like telling me it is, but I'm like, it's what if it's just Elden Ring Night Rain and they're just showing off more characters for it?
And one alone.
The Duskbloods. Ooh, okay. It has to have something to do with it, right? Hi. Exclusive?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the
That's
game's director,
crazy.
Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
It's not a sequel.
That's all from our publishing.
Because PlayStation wouldn't let them make a sequel, so they just said, "We'll make our own sequel. Call it something else."
As well as our publishing and
that's so
development
exciting.
partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Okay.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I will. I'm super excited for whatever you're gonna show me. Smash. Was that not the beginning of like the Smash logo animation? This is a Kirby star? Are we just getting a Forgotten Dreamlands sequel? Come on, Kirby, you can get that star started. Oh, what is it? Brother put a jet engine. Venom. Oh, a Kirby racer. Okay. I honestly wasn't expecting that, of all things. Wait, not a racer. Sequel. I'm so stupid. Sakurai's coming back. Good for him. Not a racer, idiot.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo Gamecube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
That's cool.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I heard
Next is our
Air
last
Ride and I was
trailer
like,
for
that
today.
must be
Please take a
a racer. Why would it be a racer? Let's see it. What is this? Looks good. Ingot Isle. This is a Donkey Kong game? I'm getting a tropical freeze. There he is. Donkey Kong. With his, his goggle eyes are back. And suspenders? Oh, is this the Mario Odyssey sequel that's with Donkey Kong? Hold on. They're really doing this? They're really doing this, huh? I mean, I'm super excited. But the whole... Wow. So much is going on right now. So this is what the Odyssey team has been working on, I assume? We'll get some 2D levels in there, of course. Or sections, at least. Notice how Diddy Kong isn't here. Still fighting all those legal problems. Alright, bye. They're... Oh, no. Not these guys. I don't know anything about Donkey Kong enemies. Sick. Donkey Kong Bananza. Ooh, okay. Cool. Month out from launch. Sick.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring
Cool.
Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bananza.
Most of us can read.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground,
sick,
and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far.
To recap,
all right,
Nintendo
all
Switch
you have
2
to do
launches
now
on June 5th.
is announce a price.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay, here we go.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
For $5.49,
For more
$49.
details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2
Never
website,
mind.
which
That's
goes
all we're
live
getting.
later today.
We have a bundle or not a bundle? Okay.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
We're not getting a price today? Wait, hold, we're not getting a price? No price? Okay. Sure. Of course, Treehouse is going to go on tomorrow. Huh. They want me to visit the website? Yeah, probably. That's super interesting that that's where they stopped. Hold on, let me... I figured they weren't gonna, like, put up pre-orders today, because that feels like really, like, quick turnaround. But let me see. They have not updated the website yet. So I guess I'll come back here later, find out. Okay, sure. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a price, but not. If either way, super excited. 90% of what I wanted. The only thing really missing was a Zelda. Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna mute it and like just have it play for a bit. The only thing I really wanted that we didn't get was price and a Zelda remake, but that's okay. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Beth. Good luck at your doctor's appointment. Have fun. But whatever, I guess. This is still really goofy to me. But, you know, I can't complain. This is, again, 90% of what I wanted. OLED would have been nice, but figured there wasn't going to be. But, well, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Wow. Huh. Still confused about the price. Okay, hold on. My one question I have. This isn't required, right? I don't need people's like things up, and it's not like even just a camera thing. Back here, they had the, you know, icons. Can we make sure that that's not required? Like I can have my game full screen and just not have these on the screen. I guess we'll wait and see, but either way, super excited. Mario Kart World is probably my runaway runner. That and then Bloodborne 2 as well. But all right, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. That was good. What'd you guys think? I'm super excited for June 5th. And if you're not, why? If you are, join the club. Bye.